Ho, it's good to see you again.
Swipe a Shredder. Or do you? Yeah, I think you do.
Swipe Shredder. Swipe Keeper puts the Force of Nature Savage Roar that is much, much stronger.
Deny the draw. Yeah, it's good. So if you swipe, the dog can draw cards, and with more cards, he has more taunts and stuff, and you still know there's a force.
Hey, the Valens with Cabal.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's at 8.
Right. It's fine, Gnimsh.
That makes sense.
And Mosmath.
Confused by mana
Oh
crystals.
man, look! 2 Jewel of the Claw on the board! 2 4/6s, not half bad, but this is a bit more damage you need to put together than you want. Whoa, Cobalt Geomancer or Blood Mage Thanos. This would actually wipe the board with Swipe. I would try. I'd give it a shot.
First force is good though.
It's alright. It's okay. As long as he doesn't use Shredder, it's good. Yeah, he keeps the Shredder intact.
And that would, that's really reasonable because there is a second Cabal.
And the Shrinkmeister.
If he...
Oh,
wait,
that's
Dog is actually
really
playing
tough.
a Shrinkmeister.
He does, yes.
If that would be a Shrinkmeister, that would be devastating.
Yeah, Dog is, he's got answers left in the deck. It's not over.
Yeah, but still, Guardian is great.
Guardian's one of the better ones that he could have found. Now the question, do you self-heal or just Drake? Should have drawn first. Not that there's much that he would have played instead, but... All right.
There is some damage here.
I mean, you can go through the Drake while cycling, so you can start with the cycle if you want to.
So draw on, shapeshift. Oh man.
This is interesting.
You kind of want to play it, but can you?
I mean, the Drake on the right means that Nova will kill everything, so you probably can't let it live. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, if he opts for Shredder, then he can't let the Azure Drake live.
And now he hopes he's actually not getting... Oh, yeah. He got a taunt that he can get stolen.
And Dog is going to take that, thank you, and is also going to become a 2/4 for all that's worth. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So with the help of this small creature,
yeah,
Dog is barely
anything is
defeat.
possible, yeah. Anything can happen.
I just wanted to stress barely.
Barely, yeah, just the 4/6. It's okay.
No, the 2/2.
Oh, yeah, I thought bear form. Oh my god. This oh, the dankness has reached new heights.
We're getting there, Noxious.
So Kolento gets what should be, I think, his best draw in the deck, no question.
Well, he can get, if he gets something like Savage Roar. Oh, Force is there. And
you know, it's getting close. It's getting close.
So he values getting a second Savage Roar more than setting up a Shade.
Shade says, I died a Nova, right? And he's already played around Nova by killing the Drake. So it's consistent with his overall game plan. I like that.
All right, getting closer to Force. And he knows that he wins with Force if there's no more heal than this.
I mean, Savage Roar is going to be...
Or do you veil in the
I mean, it doesn't matter either way, because as long as one of the minions gets left with a lower health total. And now the question is, do you trade here or do you set up the next turn lethal?
I think you do trade because of Force of Nature.
If you don't trade, the Force of Nature doesn't kill you.
Oh, you heal. Yeah, you're right.
Force of Nature is like 2 off of killing you, so you technically live.
Oh man, he went for it.
And Savage Roar has to come out here for Kolento.
Savage Roar or something else?
That might slow down the game enough that he's able to I mean, you could cycle with Wrath to kill the 5/5.
Can he draw into
Sure. There have 2 Novas, that's
unless Corruptor?
I mean, I could probably use Force of Nature for removal here to make sure that nothing absolutely terrible happens, because you still win the long game if the Priest is starving for answers.
In theory.
Yeah.
Unless Ysera.
I mean, this is basically a full board clear if you wanted to take it. You know, you can use your hero power to kill the cultist at the end of everything, and you keep a 2-drop out of the Shredder. And Dog's still scared of Savage Roar. Dog's still very scared of Savage Roar.
There is the Shrinkmeister, but this is the time possibly to just...
If you check first. He doesn't even check first.
I might just go for face.
I mean, he knows that he still dies over 2 turns if he doesn't play Sarah, whereas now he's setting up lethal. So I guess ultimately that's the realization. And that's the one outer for Kolento.
The courage.
Wait, he has a Druid of the Claw too, I think.
Oh, it's 7? It's 1 damage off? Oh man, so close.
He's got.
But he dies
Kill the
to minions
cultist.
aboard. Like he needs to kill the minions aboard.
He's got to kill the cultist. That's it. Just the cultist.
But then it doesn't make a tie then. Because Dog is on 8.
There's nothing to enable that in this deck, is there? Keepers are long gone. Raven Idol could do it, but
It's that's it. On the back of Ysera Awakens, Dog is going to win this.
yeah, it looks like it is the case.
You have to kill the cultist.
You have to. You have to hope that what came out of that Ysera
It's a laughing
is
sister.
a laughing sister.
That is not a laughing sister. All right,
The
Dog
mother
knows.
of dragons.
On the back of that, his courage pays off as Dog ties the series versus
Well
Kalentra.
done. Honestly, that last turn call, dropping Ysera instead of trying to win and
Slam one. Okay, so
well,
he killed
Dr.
the
Boom.
pitch to Dr. Boom and then win next turn.
I don't even know what to say. Dog got absolutely dominated this game. At least it feels like it. This has been a pretty rough ride for Dog.
It's hard to disagree looking at Colento's health pool.
Yeah. So Dog finally picks up the last of the whirlwind.
If the bombs can actually activate patrons.
Yeah,
And-
there's a chance the patrons replicate enough
oh man,
and Dog gets enough armor.
he needs that armor, he needs that life, he needs those patrons. That whirlwind was the card that he needed to come back. Can he come back with the bombs?
Come on,
With a little
Boombots.
help.
It's all in your hands.
The
And-
first bomb
oh!
creates a patron.
And what else? Oh! All right, Armor Smith gives a bit of armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
that's it.
Savager. That's
Oh.
12 plus 11, 23. That's
That's
enough.
exact lethal. Oh,
It looked good.
it looked good, but it don't. This is really unfortunate for Dog.
On the back of double, Savager Colento takes the series, and I believe
Wait. This is so sick. Exactly
It's one off, I
lethal.
think.
No, it's one over.
1 over, yeah.
Yeah. This was basically. It came down to it. There was a chance.
Game, and his Icebook is getting popped as well.
No, he has to go like Blizzard, Doomsayer Scientist, gets the Ice Barrier, then on the following turn, resume what he was doing.
What about Blizzard Fireball?
Sure, why
That's
not?
good. I
That's
like
another
that.
like lethal setup with Fireball, and you're still getting the Pyro into Fireball lethal.
So
if,
in theory, you get 2 more turns instead of 1 more, and instead of looking for lethal, you just have enough.
I mean, does
For
Dr.
now.
Boom ever win because of boom bots?
Not yet. And if Cypher has enough bursts, not ever.
This owl is surprisingly fun.
Can it actually pop the block? Not yet as well.
I mean, it could only pop the block if the Peddler picks up. Oh, not even then. I was gonna say if the Peddler picks up like a PO that you use on whatever gets
It's not enough, right?
buffed, but it's not enough damage anyway.
A tough spot where
Yeah,
you...
Giant Jaraxxus feels like the only way to go forward, and it's not. It's not for lack of trying. Lotheb is now the only thing I think standing between him and death.
And he still hopes there is no Frostbolt, because Frostbolt just ends the game right here and right now.
Well, Dog's all in. You gotta try. And there it is. Cypher with the
Cypher's
guaranteed
so
kill.
happy. He got it!
Don't need Alex Straza when I got Antonitis.
And it's so funny because we're looking at Extras and Pyros
Yeah,
for
like
the yeah. He was
I'm
with
doing
this.
stop
Nope.
the casters. Just freeze them. That's it. Just Doomsayer the casters, Nova.
Even
That's
without
it.
the Frostbolt, he was still in a good position.
Very
provided
good.
Dog had a chance to come back.
Yeah.
But